Kansas Attorney General Chris Kobach announced a $10 million effort to partner schools with a company that issues AI gun detection software. The Attorney General's office has launched a statewide grant program to allow districts to hire ZeroEyes for equipment and security services in schools. ZeroEyes says its program detects firearms caught on existing surveillance cameras, then alerts school staff and law enforcement. The company says the images are reviewed by a team of military-trained specialists who then send the information to local law enforcement in a matter of seconds.